Hey guys, I'm back with a new review. You know, I was just thinking, since Wrong Turn 6 is coming out on Tuesday, it's coming out the same day as See No Evil 2, but I will watch and review Wrong Turn 6 first before I watch and review See No Evil 2, mainly because I'm more of a fan of the Wrong Turn series than I am of the See No Evil movies. And you know, I've already did reviews on both Wrong Turn 4 and 5. If you haven't seen my reviews on them, check them out. However, I never did reviews on the first three movies. Wrong Turn 2, and Wrong Turn 3. So I thought maybe to get ready for Wrong Turn 6, I would give these ones proper reviews. I mean, you probably already know my opinions since I talked briefly about them when I reviewed Wrong Turn 4. But I want to more get into them. And so I'm going to review all three of them on separate videos just to get ready for Wrong Turn 6, much like what I did last year when I reviewed the Chucky movies, the Fright Night movies, and the I Spit on Your Grave movies. Alright, so let's do the first movie, Wrong Turn. So this movie stars Elijah Dushku from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And so this movie basically has a basic premise, because it's basically in the title, Wrong Turn. So this movie's about this guy named Chris who's a medical student, and he's one day just driving right through, but traffic is pretty heavy, so he decides to take another route. So he starts going around the areas, and until he makes, of course, like I said, the title, Wrong Turn. So he makes a wrong turn, and then he accidentally ends up crashing into this car that's has his tires blown out on the middle of the street. So he crashes in there, and so he meets up with the people who are in that car, this group of hikers, and so they decide to basically go out into the woods to seek help, and but only to discover basically a nightmare. So they meet these three mutant hillbilly cannibals. It's Three Fingers, Sawtooth, and One Eye. So three brothers who are all deformed and basically eat people. So of course, when I saw these three mutant cannibals, they reminded me of the mutant cannibals from the remake of Hills Have Eyes, and basically that's what I felt like this movie was. And also, when I saw, they were, living in a cabin in the woods, and that they were, hiding their victims' cars, and, I think they've also, decorated their house with, their victims as well. We more see that in the sequels, though. So it reminded me also of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So it was, a mix of Hills Have Eyes and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, the actors were pretty good in this movie. It had a really good cast, and also had some pretty good gore effects too. And also this one was the only one in the theaters for that matter. So I think that's the reason why it had some of the best effects, unlike in some of the sequels, because it actually had a bigger budget, unlike all the other ones. But I'll more get into that in the when I do my other reviews. Yeah. So basically, the premise was pretty simple. So anyone could have written the story to it. It's not really much of a story, but pretty good acting and pretty good death scenes, gore effects. So it's definitely worth checking out. So I think it really just sums up this one. So, and I think that's really all I gotta say. So I'm a fan of the series. This was definitely a good start to a series, and that's all I gotta say. Alright, stay tuned for my review of Wrong Turn 2 next. It was only